I'm not going to try to convince you to listen to this video, but if you know how energy works, this is a door that shows up for you. You can choose to open it and to see what Spirit wants to bring to you through this, or if you are not resonating, you can just decide to scroll on. The choice is yours. There's no hashtags, so you are very welcome to stay and to see what is coming through for you as part of this collective today. If you are a returning viewer, a subscriber, thank you so much. Yesterday was the 22nd of the 11th, so it was 2211, and a portal that is closing today. So I was very aware of that, and as I was already planning to go with my friends to listen to a few rock bands, I had in my mind that this is the portal that is one that amplifies your manifestations, a very auspicious day to manifest. We manifest every day, but this day, you know, the energies are very vibrant. So I was, of course, very aware of how I'm going to spend the day and knew that there is a reason. So I also asked Source to reveal to me if there was a message for you. And Source always delivers. There were 3 bands playing last night. We only listened to the second and third one. I want to talk to you about the last band who was the main attraction. And I really enjoyed their music. But for me, it's always easier to see you when I close my eyes, to tap into the energies. I do see images in my mind quite easily. So I closed my eyes listening to the songs this band was playing. And it was quite extraordinary. All the songs, now this is rock, all the songs showed the most beautiful images of flowers blooming. Some were almost like tapestries. Lots of flowers together, you know, forming, covering my whole visual field, and it would change. And it was, some flowers were like graphics that moved into each other. In the one song, there were irises, the purple irises. Now, I had to afterwards see what irises mean, and they mean hope, new beginning, abundance. And there were even lotus flowers opening. It was beautiful. Then one song, the flowers were shown in combination with the human body, but it was very symbolic. There was the body and there was the flowers that covered it, and it reminded me of a poem that I wrote. I will put it at the end if you are interested in the poem. It's about letting go of the layers till we get to the core of our true being, and then flowers that bloom from our skeleton, basically. So I will put the poem. So it reminded me a bit of that, but it was all beautiful images. But what happened? And this is what I believe is the message. A very, very powerful message that came through from Source. When the last song came, suddenly the images changed just a jumble of things that made no sense. It didn't even make pure images in my mind's eye. It was incoherent. It wasn't even symbols, and didn't sit well in my body. So afterwards I thought, will I talk to my friend about this? And I thought, I'm not going to be one of those persons who always talk about the negative, just give the negative no attention. But then afterwards we sat outside. It was so nice. There was it's like a grass and benches. And my friend said to me, I love this band, but I wish I could talk to them. Because the last song that they played, it was a cover. I can't understand why they closed with a cover, because that is the highlight, the song with which you end your performance. Then I realized they didn't feel in themselves confident enough in their music, in their art that they were creating. So they were playing the song that was not created by them. It was a beautiful song, but it was somebody else's work. And there's nothing wrong showing somebody else's work, but in the context, it was not authentically who they were. And on top of that, it was them not feeling worthy enough for the small crowd to present their own work as the highlight of the evening. So the message, if you didn't get it yet, is we achieve our highest potential. We show and give to others, to the world, to those who see us, to those who look up to us. We give the best if we give what is ours, our authentic creation, our authentic words, originating from our heart, our core, the movement of the creative juices, the feminine creative energy that brings life, that brings new creation. We give and reach our best if that is authentically ours. The reason why people struggle with this is they do not feel in themselves good enough. But it's always a lie. It is a lie. It is a fear that they developed growing up. Because when you are small, you conform to the patterns that you are brought into. You conform and do things as expected, because then you are cared for, then you are praised. Some children are only praised when they achieve something, and the achievement is often measured against somebody else. But when you have grown up, you have the choice, if not when you are a child. If you are unhappy, if you still feel you can't be yourself, I'm here to tell you today, this is the only way. Until you come to the point where you fully accept and see yourself through the eyes of Source, you will always be a seeker. I made a video about the stillness. That place where we can meet our true being, where we can experience the peace that cannot be described. When you have found that place where your identity, your persona is separate from your being, that awareness, that is where you find the strength to be authentically you. I don't have to teach you how to manifest. If I can show you how to be authentic, how to align yourself with your true self, with your higher self, that is the answer. If you do that, you will live a happy life. You will have abundance. Because that is why you are here. You are the only person who can be this manifestation of Source as a human. There's nobody else. But if you are not being authentically you, if you are not embracing the things that are uniquely you, the feelings that arise when you see something, if you then want to act like somebody else, you are doing us all a disservice, because we can't see your story. We can't see you. And that is beauty, to see you without the masks. And truly, it does not matter what other people say or think. It does not matter. If somebody is critical of somebody else, it is just because they see something reflected in you that they have not dealt with in themselves. But that's not your concern. There is no reason for you to wish to be like somebody else. Don't wish that. Women have approached me many times telling me they wish they can be like me. The wish is not to be me. The wish is to overcome the fear of being themselves. If I can give you a thought that will help you with that, you are worthy. If you were not worthy, you would not have existed. You are this point of existence. You are truly, brilliantly unique. If you want to live a fulfilling life, if before you leave this earth you want to feel content and happy and feel that you have fulfilled your purpose, the only thing you have to do is to realize your worth, to align yourself with your higher self, and to live that truth fully, having fun, having joy, experiencing that no matter what the outside world shows you. That is the way to be truly free, no matter what door you open and what is behind it. Thank you so much for listening. Please consider subscribing if you have not yet. It will help me to build the channel. I'm sending you my infinite love. Till I speak to you in the next video. Goodbye.